is who I am, not a mere man of flesh.
I gotta say, what is your favorite quote in the Armored Core series? That is easily up there for me, and that is a Zaku build. Pretty close to what I have too. You may or may not see a video about it sometime soon. I can't believe it's also been a whole year since I recreated Jay's final boss AC from Verdict Day. Oh, still the most popular recreation on the channel too. Wow, you were doing a good job hitting me with that explosive thrower, but it is a little bit... Hold that thought, I'm simply glad I avoided that blast right now. I'm surprised how agile they are with the explosive thrower, not letting firing stance get the better of them. Not sure why I went for the charge on Setsu. Attack, that's never worth it. And my own jammer just messed me up. I'm still learning how to use the thing, so go easy on me. And as I was saying earlier, it's still surprising to think out of all the recreations I've done on the channel, a Gen 5 recreation would be my most popular. I would think by now it would have been either White Glint or 9-Ball, simply because they are the most recognizable ACs, obviously. But I'm not complaining. I'm a huge fan of... Oh, you don't have it? Ah, plenty of time to get out of there. But I am a huge fan of Jay's AC, and I wanted to wait till now to recreate his main Armored Core from the Reaper squad. Granted, he didn't really use it. I couldn't even find any reference photos, except for one or two that were in really bad quality. That's why there's no usual intro to this particular video. So I might as well just show the build off in action. Good game with the Zaku. Don't agree with some of the weapon choices, but still a solid build. That is eerily similar to one of my Varel builds. Glad the legs got a buff in this update. Although, isn't there still a penalty for using double needle launchers from a nerf way back when? I'm trying to remember, it was so long ago, and I've rarely used the needle launchers since. One thing I'm learning with this jammer, if I try to play as an offensive tool like right now, it does tend to screw up my opponent's lock-on without impacting me. So I kind of just use it on the go instead of being stationary. I've seen people use it to great effect that way, but when I tried doing that, it didn't do too much for me. I think there's multiple applications for the jammer, just trying to find the right one for this build.
Words are meaningless to describe how awesome that finisher was.
I have too much fun with that voice, but that seriously was a clean finish. Got them right in the nick of time. Well, so far so good, avoiding all of their heavy weapons. I'm more surprised I'm not getting hit as often by that bazooka. I hope that jammer messed you up somewhat. Okay, it seems to have worked. Yeah, if I tend to hang around the vicinity, even if it's airborne, where the cloud disperses, it does make a difference. I know I'm a bit quiet right now, but trying not to get hit is my main priority at the moment. Oh no, and that was exactly what I was afraid of. Not much I can do there. Oh man, that is... One thing that I'm always worried about when facing these needle launcher builds is not when they try to blind fire you, but as soon as you get staggered, you know they're going to hit you with the direct attack and the follow-up explosion. Can I get them to... No, I'm not going to risk it. If I charge in and they hit me with that explosive thrower, exactly what I was afraid of, and I still went for it, but when in doubt, play it safe. I'm simply trying to make good content right now. Time to pop that bubble of yours with my bubble gun. Wow, that still hit me. Again, the netcode. Remind me why bazookas are so reliable. just in case they end up staggering me and do another follow-up like the last round. Okay, there was a bit of input lag for some reason when I tried switching to the dagger. That's happened a few times for me in the past, mostly with melee weapons. I'm not sure what that's about. A one-winged angel Sephiroth inspired build, looking nice, except, and I hate to be that guy, but I'm gonna say it, the wing has to be on the right shoulder. Just saying, if you're going for accuracy, then simply swap the positions of the shoulder weapons. Are you AFK, buddy? Or are you trying to lure me into a trap? No, I think you're genuinely AFK. Or, yeah, did they not see me? I'm surprised they didn't see me. Gotta watch out for these missiles. Hopefully my jammer does some good work here. Going on the aggressive, I like it. I respect another Moonlight enjoyer too. Wow, their Moonlight strikes are also on point. Oh, I couldn't get them with the full combo. Too weird of an angle, sadly. Oh, that was not worth it. Terminal armor, that is thematic. I will admit that is thematic to Sephiroth. Whew, that was getting real dicey towards the end. The more I think about it, I'm kind of surprised I don't see more Final Fantasy VII themed builds in this game, because there's a lot of machine-based enemies, especially bosses, that would probably translate really well in Armored Core 6, in my opinion at least. Gotta watch out for that Moonlight. Glad they're not fully charging it just yet. Okay, the smoke is working in full force now. I know because I was also impacted by it. Not gonna be... unless... Alright, managed to hit them with the full combo.
Now stay where you belong, in my mechanized memories.
Anyone get that reference? Any Advent Children fans out there? I hope there's at least one of you that did. Now, that is a missile kite right there, and the pulse gun is only for when I get too close, am I right? Slightly worried, not entirely sure how the Grim Reaper is going to handle a missile build. Haven't faced one yet, or in testing, so fingers crossed it goes well. Not sure how much use my jammer will be either. I know if I stick to the ground, I can probably give them a harder time, because I've seen it been used as such. But my rat catcher instincts are kicking in and telling me to go right in their face to make their life miserable. Seems to be doing a good enough job. I mean, I'm light enough. Granted, I mean, come on, the rat catcher Mark 1 is literally one of the heaviest ACs, and it can keep up with lamb builds no problem. Alright, can I get some melee hits in? Ooh, close. They have a slither left, have to simply pop their pulse armor and hit him a couple of times, right? There we go. That's what I like to see. Very good round one. Not going to let my guard down in case they decide to do hit and run tactics. I've seen that be very annoying to deal with in the past. Darn, they didn't stay in one place long enough for the jammer to work. That would have honestly been perfect. Come on, keep the pressure up. Doing well. Nice, got him with the kick this time. Didn't give him a chance to pop their pulse armor. Well, this build really did a great job against something that's missile-based, I have to say. Another missile build, this time sporting the Moonlight. Wonder if they're going to try to bait me with the charged attacks or not. That's always something you have to watch out for when facing a Moonlight user. You think you have them on the ropes and... Oh, really? I was hoping he would go down the center and get hit by the jammer. As I was saying, you think you have them on the ropes, and next thing you know, they're retreating to simply hit you with a charged Moonlight. Thankfully, that's not the case here. I thought that's exactly what they were going to go for, too. Oh, good hit. Ah, they got me with the second strike. Have to watch out for these split missiles too, making a U-turn and hitting me from the back. I can't tell if that was terminal armor, if they popped it right in the nick of time. No, it was definitely terminal armor. They had 1 HP left. I will say, given this matchup, I am a bit tempted to drop the jammer and have more speed. But you can tell that I'm having an easy time catching up to them. And I'm hoping that... Oh, they went to the side again. I'm hoping that the jammer is going to come in clutch for when they try to hit me with something big like the charged Moonlight. However, they are being super agile right now, and I don't think the jammer will actually have a moment to shine, unfortunately. But I'm going to hold on to it just in case. Probably could have tried using it there if I had known they were going to hit me with the melee attack. But, got him to 1 HP, popping the pulse armor. Wow, that time it took multiple shots for just one of them to land. Well, I had enough of a health lead that I could afford to fool around a bit. Recreating Jay's Grim Reaper was a unique challenge because he had a lightweight yet bulky AC. Thankfully, the frame part choices still captured the same look while still being in the same weight class. The jammer for those flash rockets he sported, and the laser dagger because he had a physical blade that was super easy to use and looked like a combat knife. So, what better substitute? Because the pile bunker was more like the pile drivers in 5th gen anyway. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Till next time, take care.